We're not planning on stopping in Israel, but we will be doing it at some point, but not for this trip.
Israeli politicians have put a brave face on U.S. President Donald Trump's decision to bypass them on his visit to the Middle East this week. But it has fed Israeli concerns that its main ally, Washington, is losing interest. U.S. Israeli hostage Edan Alexander's release was secured in talks between Washington and Palestinian militant group Hamas that did not include Israel. Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu's office said on Sunday it was informed by the United States. Many Israelis have criticised their government over the deal, like Guy Bar-Natan in Tel Aviv.
It's frustrating that, America had to do our job to get him back. And if everybody thought that Trump will take off, Israel interest, he's taking care of his own business, thinking of America and his own restaurants. And this is how we're supposed to do.
There have been other signs. Last week, Trump announced the US would stop bombing the Iranian-backed Houthis in Yemen, just days after a Houthi missile hit Israel's main airport.
And I will accept their word, and we are going to stop the bombing of the Houthis.
An Israeli official called his announcement kind of an embarrassment, and an Israeli columnist wrote on Ynet that the message was clear: Israel is no longer a top US priority. It compounded Israeli unease at US talks with Iran over its nuclear program, which could blunt any Israeli threat of military action.
I'd love to see a peace deal, a strong peace deal. They cannot have a nuclear weapon, but...
And as Trump prepared to visit Riyadh, Reuters reported that the United States was no longer demanding Saudi Arabia normalize ties with Israel as a condition for progress on civil nuclear cooperation. He's also visiting Qatar and the UAE. Normalization, a major goal for Netanyahu, now seems delayed indefinitely. This was partly to get round Riyadh's insistence that Israel move towards a settlement with the Palestinians. But it underlined how damaging the Gaza war has been for Israel internationally. Its military campaign there has killed more than 52,000 Palestinians, health authorities say, and laid the enclave waste. Last week, Mike Huckabee, the US ambassador to Israel, denied that Trump was distancing himself, saying the relationship remained ironclad. Israeli officials say official relations remain strong, including in US-Israel talks about the post-war future of Gaza. During his last administration, Trump defied world opinion by moving the US embassy to Jerusalem, which Israel regards as its capital. And he recognized Israel's annexation of the Golan Heights, which it seized in the 1967 Middle East War. But any weakening of interest from Washington, at a time when it is facing huge international pressure, would be a disastrous blow for the Jewish state, which has relied on US military and diplomatic support since its creation in 1948.